Denzel Dumfries is moving closer to leaving Inter Milan this summer. The Dutchman has recently changed agent, which will facilitate his transfer. Al Ittihad are preparing a huge financial package to sign Eduardo Camavinga from Real Madrid. The Saudi club are looking for a long-time replacement for N'Golo Kante, who recently joined Fenerbahce. Liverpool are plotting an offer worth more than £30 million for England under-21 international Charlie Cresswell after a previous bid of £25 million were rejected in January. The Toulouse centre-back remains a key target as Liverpool prepare for life after Virgil van Dijk, who turned 35 in July. Manchester United are considering a move for Pierre-Emerick Kalulu. United are expected to send scouts to watch the 25-year-old during Juventus Serie A clash with Inter Milan this weekend, with other Premier League clubs also showing interest. Juventus are aware of growing interest across Europe and are prepared for a new 4-year contract, including a salary increase to €3.5 million a season to keep him in Turin. Done day for Dayot Upamecano. He has just signed a new contract at Bayern Munich until June 2030. Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur are currently leading the race to sign Christian Pulisic from AC Milan. Spurs have registered contract interest in the 27-year-old, believing he could make an instant impact in North London. Pulisic representatives have also made contact with Arsenal, Manchester United, but Tottenham are currently leading the most active suitor. Juventus have Bernardo Silva on their radar. The 31-year-old is set to become a free agent this summer, and with no contract extension in sight at Manchester City, Juventus are hopeful of landing him on the free transfer. Silva is viewed as a potential marquee addition, with Biconari also monitoring Henderson from Atalanta, although competition from Atletico Madrid could complicate a move. Manchester United are expected to send scouts toward Juventus 25-year-old France defender Pierre-Emerick Kalulu when he side faces Inter Milan on Saturday. He is slightly different profile of defender that United already have at the club. Igor Tudor becomes Tottenham Hotspur new head coach until the end of the season. Agreement until June 2026. Proposal accepted by the Croatian manager, set to stay in charge until summer. Roberto De Zerbi and Mauricio Pochettino are the main candidates for permanent jobs in the summer. Real Madrid appreciate Ventia like many other top clubs. However, the situation is very clear. The midfielder has a long contract, a big salary, and PSG consider him a key part of their project. Any move for Ventia will be very complicated and very extensive to even consider. Marcus Rashford Barcelona future could depend on next month's presidential election. A £26 million deal for the on loan Manchester United forward is a key part of Joan Laporta's re-election plan. Done deal. Nottingham Forest agreed to appoint Victor Pereira as new head coach. Former Wolverhampton boss will return to Premier League as Forest head coach until the end of the current season. Liverpool are prepared to pay the full €95 million release clause for Athletic Club's Nico Williams, view him as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah. Tottenham Hotspur are also ready to make a major move for the Spanish international despite his injury-hit season. Real Madrid is preparing a serious summer move for Rodri, with Manchester City bracing for a possible post-Pep Guardiola overhaul. Los Blancos view Rodri as a future leader and Kamte-type figure to add experience and authority to their midfield. The Ballon d'Or winner has previously admitted he will consider a return to Spain, and with Guardiola's future uncertain, this summer is. Manchester United are interested in signing Manuel Locatelli from Juventus this summer. Talks are believed to have already begun between the midfielders camp and United's official. Juventus see the 28-year-old as a key figure but face a difficult period after Coppa Italia elimination to Atalanta. The Italian midfielder is now emerging as a serious summer target for United. Paris Saint-Germain boss Luis Enrique has been linked with taking over at Manchester United, but the Spaniard does not believe it is the right project for him and is set to sign a new contract with the French club. Chelsea are set to renew their pursuit of Samu Agehowa, with the Blues reigniting interest in the Porto striker ahead of the summer. Chelsea have tracked the 21-year-old since 2024 before his move to Portugal. His forms in Portugal has only boosted that interest. 47 goals in 76 appearances, and Stamford Bridge Chiefs remain big admirers. 32-year-old Argentina forward Paulo Dybala and 29-year-old Italian midfielder Lorenzo Pellegrini have both been informed they must accept reduced salaries if they are to stay at Roma beyond the season, with their current deals expiring in the summer. Manchester United and Newcastle United have joined Manchester City in the race for Brentford right-back Michael Kayode this summer. Brentford are under no pressure to sell, with Kayode not pushing for a move yet. But things could change as the likes of Real Madrid, PSG and Bayern Munich have all watched the Italian defender recently. He only joined the Bees last summer for £15 million from Fiorentina, but it is reported that it would take a bid of around £50 million to convince Sandro Tonelli could push for a move away from Newcastle United ahead of next season if they fail to secure Champions League qualification. The midfielder has been linked with a move to both Arsenal and Manchester City, but the Gunners lead the race right now, as the Italian midfielder will reportedly love to live in London. Alex Jimenez's obligation to buy has been triggered after his appearance against Aston Villa this weekend. Bournemouth will pay €19 million upfront plus €5 million add-ons to AC Milan. Liverpool have reached an agreement with KV Mechelen over their scout and former player Laurent Paulsen. He will work as a scout in Belgium and the Netherlands. Harry Maguire's contract situation at Manchester United is uncertain. His contract expires June 2026 and there is no agreement to extend it. Real Madrid are closely into signing Ibrahima Konate as a free agent this summer, with an offer of a contract until 2031 on the table. Chelsea are making quiet moves for Julian Alvarez, and ESPN Argentina journalist reports that talks are taking place and representatives involved in Alvarez's transfer were spotted in London this week during the Chelsea vs Arsenal match.